Saya sadar, saya berangkat dari kesederhanaan. Dari kesederhanaan saya bersama orang-orang yang saya cintai, kesederhanaan hidup saya di kampung. Dari sini, dari kesederhanaan inilah saya harus melakukan perubahan, keluar dari zona nyaman yang sebenarnya saya akan bertemu dengan orang-orang yang baru, orang-orang yang lebih besar lagi. Ketika saya bertemu dengan mereka, orang-orang yang lebih besar, saya dibenturkan pada ego saya sendiri, di mana saya harus belajar dari mereka. Tidak nyaman memang, tapi itulah yang penting. Maka daripada itu saya pulang kembali ke diri saya kembali kepada lingkungan saya, bahwa saya harus melakukan perubahan.
Ada istilah bahasa orang, the way you give is the way you get. Cara kita memberi adalah cara kita mendapatkan. Apa yang kita sudah miliki dari air ini, kita kembalikan ke kehidupan sosial.
Mindsetnya yang harus berubah, bukan mengandalkan talenta. Saya paham ini. Dan perubahan mindset itu yang paling efektif adalah dengan dilakukan melalui edukasi, berjalan sejalan dengan lingkungan, sejalan dengan kehidupan mereka. Di situ akan ada ketahanan yang harus dikuatkan. Karena selama berproses itu, mereka itu benar-benar hidup dengan kebutuhan sehari-hari mereka, dengan apa yang mereka butuhkan setiap hari. Nah, di situ harus ada aplikasi yang daily basis, aplikasi yang bisa dijalankan sesuai dengan kehidupan sehari-hari. Apa yang kita lakukan pada saat yang sama adalah membangun komunitas. Setiap komunitas kecil, pertemuan kecil itu ada leadernya, ada pemimpinnya. Pada saat yang sama sebenarnya kita sedang membangun, kita sedang mencetak leadership. Dari sana akan muncul leader-leader baru, mereka berkembang, mereka bertumbuh, mereka kita hadapkan lagi pada dunia yang lebih besar. Nah, seberapa besar mereka bisa berubah, itu tergantung kepada seberapa penting mereka memandang perubahan itu. Jadi, yang penting di situ adalah jangan pernah berhenti melangkah, teruslah melangkah, praktek dan belajar. Apa yang kita bangun pada saat yang sama, kita sedang membangun kebiasaan. Pada saat yang sama, apakah kita berhenti? Tidak, tetap lakukan yang terbaik dari yang Anda bisa. Terus, kapan waktunya? Sekarang pertanyaan besarnya, kapan waktunya untuk Anda merubah dunia? Sekaranglah. Dari mana mulainya? Dari diri Anda sendiri.
Karen, awesome video. I have to make that kind of video to myself, I think.
Yes, you have to. You must. You come to Bali for the video.
Yes. So for those who are new, who just joining us, today we are with Wayan Mertayasa. He is a 6A3-3 from Bali, Indonesia. And just let me be clear, we have no financial interest. He's not my team, I'm not his team. Okay, hang on, let me just get this thing out.
Compassion.
Yeah, okay, it's compassion. Hang on. Where is my? Hang on. Oops. Okay, is the guy out now? Somebody just bombed accidentally. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Where was I? Yes. Okay. Wayan and I. We are not in any way connected business-wise, but we are connected because we are all the same in the Energy family. And so I'm very, very grateful that he's willing to come on to share with us his experience. He's more experienced than me because he has been in the business for 8 years. Okay, so for us, we only 6 years in the business. So he's my senior. So I have a lot of things to learn from him, right? All right. Yeah. So, guys, if you are ready to get some knowledge, you know, this is what we are getting. We are getting some knowledge. We are getting some inspiration. Yes, please get ready with your pen and paper. You want to jot down things, you know, the guy is 8 years in the business. Definitely, he has a lot of things to share. And we are going to hear only for 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Definitely, it will not do justice all the 8 years of experience, right? What he has gone through. Okay, so whatever it is, try to grab as much as you can, so that may help you in the course of your business, your energy business. Yeah. All right. We are good. Yes. Are you guys ready to hear from Wayan? Yep. Everybody's giving some sign. Let Wayan know that you guys are ready. You want to learn. You really appreciate that he's sharing this completely free. You know, that is he's not taking any payment or anything from me. He's just doing this out of compassion, because we drink the same water. That's all. Yeah. just amazing. You know, that's what happened when you are in the energy business. Seems like everybody is just like
Unify.
brothers and sisters, right? Like a big family. That happened to us when we went to India recently. You know, I don't know this guy, but he's just helping us and drive us around and take us for food. It's just amazing place to be, the energy family. Okay, guys. If you guys are ready, I see everybody's ready now. I present to you our speakers for this afternoon, Mr. Wayan Mertayasa from Bali. Give it up, Wayan. So yours.
Well, yeah, thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
If you can hear me, you can type 1 there on your screen, on your chat. Type 1 that you hear me. Okay, good. coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you very much. Selamat siang. This is Indonesia language. Selamat siang from Bali, Indonesia. Yeah, this is me, Wayan, from my house, my home. Lucky me, God bless me, knowing that Zahid Saleh recently, but without in hurt immediately when we know. This is amazing. Before I continue everything and so on, let we pray together for the pandemic we have it today and to the world. Hope God always bless us. We can soon discovery from this condition and get back the life in normal again. That's what the purpose of we are here together, to make it ourselves strengthen together and pray to the God that the world will be safe. So let's take a few minutes, to pray, and then we continue. Let's start the pray. Pray ended. Yes, this is a beautiful day for all of us. We come together here now. As what mentioned by my brother Zahid there, I don't have a relationship between, in the business side, the business wise with Zahid, but we are in the same business of life. We would like to change everyone else with our story, with their story. We need to listen to others. As what I understand, that life never stop learning, because life never stop teaching us. That's the truth. So from this point, let me see you. You see me from my side, that I was born in the village, in a small village with a very poor, very low economic ability. I have 2 sisters. I have 5 brothers. Yeah, 5 brothers. My parent is a farmer. We far away from the financial ability. Since I was 19, so I call this my presentation to you, energetic is a mission possible. A mission possible. So in the village I was born, economic is very low. Since I was 19 years old, I don't have even one single photograph of myself, of my childhood. Can you imagine? So I don't know what is camera about. I only go to photograph when we make a report at the school. That's only. Other with that, no. So no money to spend for that. So money is very important because all the money we use for the food. So after senior high school, I graduate from senior high school. My parents cannot support me to go to university because all my brothers go to school as well, all my sister go to school as well. So really the first focus is how to get eat every day, how to get food every day for our life. So after high school, my father gave me choice. You have to go to diploma 1, otherwise you cannot go to school at all. So I take the choice. Okay, I go to diploma 1, only diploma 1 year. I don't like actually. I didn't like actually that school because I want to be a biology teacher actually, but my father gave me choice only go to the tourism college for 1 year. I hate actually that school, that college, but I have no choice. When I was 19, there was 19 because of the economic down. I mean, very low. Put me on the character of I'm very shy people, very shy boy. I'm a very close people. I'm a close personality. I'm not easy for me to talk with others. Very close. Till the college, I only go everywhere with my foot, not even motorcycle. My friend, most of them ride a motorcycle or driving a car to go to the school, to university. I didn't. So that point really put me under pressure, put me very shy to myself. But one thing at that time changed myself because so many bullying come to me. I decided to change myself. Enough is enough for me. So I didn't really care anymore about what is bullying about. So I decided I have to change. At the end of my school, a half semester, I already went to get a job because I have no money to pay my college and to pay my school and to pay my food. So while I'm doing my study, I get a job, any kind of job. Boy or 20s already get a job. What kind of job do you think I took at that time? I'm a boy in the city from the village. Maybe you cannot imagine. I went to the house. I walked around about, let's say, 8-10 kilometers from my place, from my study. I go to work to there, not by car, not by motorbike, because I cannot drive a motorbike. I go on foot there and then knock door to door. What I'm doing is every door I open, then I ask to the people there, Madam, sir, do you have clothes for me to wash? I'd like to have a job from you just to wash your clothes. That is my job. That was my job when I was in study. And they laugh at me. They didn't believe it. I'm a boy, handsome boy enough, and asking for job of laundry. But that is the truth. Okay? And this kind of things change. I got to work. I work totally very hard. When I'm working, I was in total. I mean, 100% working is working for me. I want to learn everything in the work I have, in the job I have. So that's continue until 11 years. Still, I'm in the job. In 1999, shortly in 1999, I was married. 1999. Unfortunately, 1998 is crisis, economic crisis. 1999, I got married. But before I got married, I have no job. So I'm jobless, married and jobless. It's very, very good package. I'm married, but I have no job. 11 years in tourism. Yes, I was in Europe for 1996 for the sales marketing trip paid by myself. That's a good experience. But when I got married, I have nothing. So I got married, start my family with no money. So what I supposed to do at that time? Lucky me again. When I was young, I have a piece of land, 200 meters square. I loaned that land and pay settlement month by month. I sold that land. I bought that land about 30 million rupiah in rupiah, 30 million. I sold it at 25 million. I don't mind I lose. I mean, I lost some part. It's okay for me. I just want to start my life. Then, you know what I'm doing at that time? I start a new business with the contractor, building construction. I cannot imagine myself doing that because I have no experience in the architecture or whatever, in the building, whatever. I have no experience on it. Just for me, I do it. I want to be survive. I want to get a life. So learn by doing, learn by doing, learn by doing, learn by doing. From the construction, I expand to the interior manufacture. So I have interior manufacture, and then few years later, and then again expand. I have my export in container, many kind of handicraft. I export to any country, and I even have branches in French, branches in I have three branches actually. One in Switzerland, one in France, one in India. I export everywhere. I'm doing the kitchen set, wardrobe, and so on. I start open my mind when I have nothing. So I said to myself, always say yes to see the opportunity, and then look after the opportunity. When I like, I continue. When I don't like, I stop. So every time, since that time, I always open my mind. And then on 2012, a friend of me, I just know him very new. A friend of me, name is Joko from Jakarta. I knew him only 2.5 months at that time. He called me on Tuesday, make a call from Jakarta, and he said to me, Wayan, do you have time for tomorrow? And I said, for what? Let's go to Singapore, he said. You know, I only say yes. I say yes. I didn't ask him for what to go to Singapore. I just say yes. And the next day, I flew already to Singapore. I didn't know for what. I just follow my instinct. I met him in Singapore, Joko. He's my upline now. I met him in Singapore, and he proposed me for two things. One for the Kangen water, one for the investment construction. I'm interested about it, but I didn't bring money at that time. So I used the opportunity, came to Singapore to consult about my father. Because at that time, my father, Zahid, would you please my PPT?
Okay, sure.
Okay. I went to Singapore and met a friend of of Joko. In Singapore, his friend is nutrition. I took the time to consult with the nutrition about my father. Next, please. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I consult about my father. My father was 81 years old. Yeah, 81 years old. I didn't know suddenly he got very sick. My father is a farmer, and he also a priest, leading the ceremony, leading a religion, something like that. And he always healthy all the time until he got 81 years old. He's still very healthy. He's still very active. He still go to the rice field as a farmer. Just suddenly on that 81 years old, he got a big problem with the digestion. He cannot eat anything. He only able to drink water. And he said to my wife, don't be, please realize life is not easy. Don't, like you hunting for money. That my father said to my wife. When I heard that message, I went to the village and looked after my father. He cannot eat anything. He only able to drink water. I consult about him to a friend of mine in Singapore. At that time, friend of Joko's, the nutrition, told me, you know, Wayan, you have to make yourself simple. You have to make your the way you think has to be simple, she said. Your father has no problem at all, she said. Your problem only has a problem with digestion. But in fact, before that, 2.5 months, I already, treat my father to anywhere, any doctor in Denpasar for 2.5 months. Even day by day, week by week, month by month, getting worse. My father get very complication, hurt everything. Then when I consult to Singapore, she said, your father has no problem unless digestion problem. This is very easy, she said. Get back home, try to find Kangen water, she said. Then I went back home to Bali with my friend Joko. Joko went to Jakarta, I went to Bali. Look after for Kangen water in the shop. I thought the Kangen water is in the shop, available in the shop or at the chemical store. But I didn't find it. Then as last start looking on internet, I found out the Kangen water has to be produced from a machine. Still, I continue Googling, and I found out I have to buy that one from Hong Kong. So I closed my eyes. I decided to buy it. The price at that time is about 3,850 US dollars, Hong Kong, in US dollars. But I pay myself 6,900 US dollars for delivery and currency and everything. 2.5 months, I got the machine in Bali. The problem came when I got the machine already, the Kangen water. The problem came because nobody know how to install the machine, how to operate the machine, what the water has to supply to the machine, what the function of the benefit of the water. That's my big problem. I bought something very expensive, and my wife didn't agree with me, but I bought it. And when I have the machine, I cannot, I don't know how to supply, what is the water has to be supplied to the machine, how to operate the machine, what the benefit of the water. You see, big problem for me. But without problem, maybe I will not live. Life is always problem, by the way. If you have no problem, it means you die already. So with that problem, I start again. Like when I was flipped from my tourism to construction, I have a big problem. I didn't know anything about construction. I didn't know anything about architecture work. I start to learn from zero at that time. I cry every day, yes, because I didn't know what I am facing about. What I'm, every morning when we wake up, you didn't know what to do. That is me when I was flipped from tourism to architectural to construction. The same way, when I got the machine, I have to start again from zero. Then I use mineral water just for the machine to supply to make the production to produce the water. I use the water mineral. I buy water mineral, and then I use as water sources for the machine. I got the water. The second problem come. Nobody believe it. I brought the water. I brought the machine. I bring the machine. I brought the machine to the village. I install at the village, and I ask the people. I make the water, and I ask people to drink. Nobody believe it. Nobody know it. I give them free. Nobody believe it. So I start consuming myself. My wife itself, she doesn't believe it. Water is water. See, water is just water. Nobody I can ask what is Kangen water about. So that is my problem. What I did at that time, when nobody believed in me, I have to believe it myself. Because if I don't believe myself, it's mean I'm gone already. So when nobody believe in me, I have to believe myself. I start drinking the water. I start giving the water to my parent. I start giving the water to my uncle. I start to giving the water to my auntie. I start to giving the water to anyone very close family. I start giving the water. What is my point at that time? I want to know what is the benefit, what is the reaction when the people drink this water. Lucky me, when I was in Singapore, I bought 2 CD. 1 CD from Daniel de Makali, another CD from Dr. Korean Helen. When I have the machine, I start learning from that 2 CD. Daniel de Makali said on his CD, if you have this machine, shut up your mouth. He said on the presentation, when you have Kangen water machine, shut up your mouth. Don't talk about the water. Give time about 4 months. Don't talk about the water. Just shut up your mouth, plaster your mouth for 4 months. But what you have to do is deliver the water, he said. He is my first teacher in this Kangen business. So I follow him. I shut up my mouth because I didn't know about the water. I deliver the water. No day without delivering the water for free. 3 months later, many people came, try the water. And within 3 weeks, my father, if you see that, my father recovered. Since that time, I start believe the water is good. The water is good. So many people come, the water is good, the water is good. Okay, then the business starts. Then the business start. That's the way how I start the business for the Kangen water. When nobody believe in you right now, for any one of you now watching this one, if nobody believe around you, it doesn't matter. Just don't lose your belief. It's the most important is you believe to yourself, even nobody believe in you. That's what I did when I start the business in Bali for the Kangen water, where nobody know it, nobody believe it. Today we have more than 10,000. Okay, my father's recovery, and the second picture, the picture there is this. This is the picture of my father for on 2016, 2015. 2015, 2016, he got a stroke. I didn't know how he got a stroke, but he got a stroke. He cannot move at all. Totally he cannot move even one hand. Cannot, because of the stroke. Again, I already trust the water. I give the water to him. Of course, he go to university. You go to hospital first. After the hospital, 15 days in hospital, I bring him home. Even he cannot walk yet. So I bring it home. I treat him with the Kangen water. I don't say the water is cure, but my father got recovery 100%. So I cannot say the water cure my father, but my father recovery. What the word? I don't know. So, okay, next, brother. Lot of problem I got. Okay, this one. Maybe I will tell you later about this one. Let's continue. I got a lot of problem with the water in Bali. Very hard. I spent lots to find out what the water sources for the machine. But that story we keep it behind later on. What the most important is, when I have the machine, I sold the machine to my brother, because my brother has a very hard problem, very big problem. He got hepatitis, cancer, heart cancer, my brother, heart cancer, and I don't know to say, he cannot walk. Problem with the bone, he cannot walk at all. two problem my brother has. So I push him, really, I push him to buy the machine. I don't know how you get the money. I said to my brother, you have to buy this machine, you have to drink this machine because our father recovery from this water. That's what I said to my brother, the elder brother. And to my younger brother is architect. He has 5 4 sons, 1 sister. He is architect. He also, I push him to buy the machine. He is my brother. To my brother, I can say whatever I want to say because he is my brother. To my sister, I can say whatever I want to say. They also can say whatever they want to say. That is brotherhood. So to them, I can say whatever I want to say. I don't need to explain. I don't need to do presentation for Kagan Water. That is what you do to your brother. Tell them what you have, give it to them, push them to buy. That's what I did. It works. They are all thankful to the God right now. Okay. And then when I have the machine, nobody I have to ask what is it about. I have to learn myself. This picture, when I was 2A, Joko, my upline, asking me to go to Hong Kong. That was 10 years anniversary in Hong Kong at that time. My problem at that time was I have no clothes. You know, I only have T-shirt because I'm working at the construction. I don't need jacket, whatever. I only have T-shirt, short pant. You know, very like wild people. You know, like a laborer. That's me, like a laborer. I even have a single sweat. No, I didn't have it. I don't have long pen. No, I didn't have it. I throw it away already. When I decided to be a construction, I throw it away already. All the formality gone. My hair is long. So when Joko asking me, we have to go to Hong Kong. There is 10 anniversary for Energy Hong Kong. Oh God, this is formal thing. I have nothing to use, you know. And I try to, to open my cupboards. I got one pen with a hole, many hole on my leg, you know. I have only one shoes, cowboy shoes. I like that one. Cowboy shoes. The problem come again. I have no good T-shirt. Then I bought a T-shirt at the supermarket. Any T-shirt, white T-shirt. I like white. And I talked to my my father-in-law. Lucky me, my father-in-law has the suite I use. You know, the suite is very old already. So many things inside, you know, broken already. But the outside still okay. So I used that one. I went to Hong Kong. In this case, you know, there are a lot of doubt. There are a lot of scary. There are a lot of stressing when we didn't know what to do, but we want to know what to do. A lot of stressing. The same condition with me. I didn't know about Kangen Water, but I want to survive there. I want to be success. So I said to myself, use whatever you have. Don't go for the, you know, perfect one. No. Go for the minimum what you have. Use it. Then I decided I will go to Hong Kong with T-shirt, sweet from my father-in-law. See? And I want to be someone. Because imagine, if I only 2A went to the big event like that, I already can imagine myself, I will be sitting at the corner end of the room. You agree with me? When you only 2A, you go to the big event. If you are nobody, you will sitting at the very corner end of the room. You see me? You understand? You pick up me? That's what
Yes.
I imagine. So I thinking at that time, I have to be someone. I want to be in the front. I want to be on the stage. I want to be very close with the top leader because I didn't know that word. I want to be anywhere I want to be. So I think at that time, what is position for that? Clearly, I know you have to be a photographer. Photographer can move around. Photographer can be anywhere. So I took my camera. You see, on the stage, I brought my camera. I brought my camera there, and I act like a photographer. So I can shoot anyone. I can be anywhere. I can be on the stage, jump on the stage. I can be close to Mr. Oshiro. I didn't know him actually at the time. I can be anywhere I want with that camera, with the photographer. So the message I want to give it to you: when you have nothing to do, you have yourself. When you have no facilities, you have yourself. It's very important you don't lose yourself. That's what I did. And I went to there, and lucky. Next, please. Next page. Lucky me, this one is very lucky. The most important event is the event you didn't come up with. The most important event in this business is the event you didn't come. See? Why? Because you never imagine you will get a magic moment. Same with me. If I didn't came to Hong Kong, imagine only 2A, money problem, then many others. If I didn't decided to go to Hong Kong, what's gonna be happen? I will not have that magic touch you see on the screen. Mr. Oshiro touched my shoulder. That's a magic moment. He maybe didn't know, curious, who is the boy? By the way, I use the white hat because, long time already in the construction, I always do like a labor, never formal. How to change myself to be a formal thing? Then since that time, I use hat. So since that time, every time now, if you see me on the event, I use always hat. What is that for? To make my look like formal. By the way, maybe that hat interesting Mr. Oshiro. I'm sitting in front of him. I'm sitting in front of a very, very high levels. I didn't know them. I just sitting there. I want to be there. I want to make an history. And he touched me. That is a magic touch. That is a magic moment. And he asked me. He didn't ask me what is my level. No. He asked me, how many people you already helped their life with Kangen water out there? The question I couldn't imagine. The question I couldn't answer. I never imagined he will ask that question. In my imagination, he will ask me question, what is your level? No. The question is, how many people you help their life out there with Kangen water? This word in my heart, in my life forever. So this Zoom today is the most important Zoom you attending, because you never know what the magic moment you miss. Do you agree with me, guys? If you agree with me, you type 1.
Absolutely.
Keep going. One more page, please.
Yep.
Okay, this is another mission possible. Yeah, another mission possible. We went to Hong Kong. We didn't know anyone. Big leader didn't know. Joko is on the left. In the morning when we have a breakfast, I talk with Joko. Joko talk with me. We talk with in Bahasa. And from the backside, someone, a girl, a lady, say, "Selamat pagi." And we look up to her. She is Cynthia Briganti. You see, I didn't know, we didn't know her. That's magic. We met Cynthia Briganti there. She introduced herself. She is so kind. She is like an angel. She introduced herself, and we talk, and she invite us to the room, to her room. Come on, guys, come to my room. You know, Cynthia Berganti. Come to my room, come to my room. And I decided I and Joko went to her room, and we got so many books to buy. Oh, that is diamond. I didn't know anything about Kangen water. And some suddenly meet a very powerful, Mr. Osiro, and then Cynthia Briganti. From her, she have so many books, and we bought from her. We have the knowledge. If we didn't meet her, we don't know how to learn. The first step. And she saw us. She earned already $100,000 per month. It's crazy. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. $1,000 is $1,000 is big money for anywhere, for anyone. $1,100. She earned already at that time, 2012. What imagine come to us? She want to say, if I can, you can. That the message we got. If I am a lady, a woman can do this, Wayan, Joko, you can do it. That the message, but without saying. We are crazy after that. The last picture of Cynthia Briganti with the blue flowers, I took her picture when I was in Japan with her another next 2 years. Okay, keep going. Next, please. Okay, I met there, you see? Magic, possible. So many mission possible in this Kenyan water. I met JP Pacifico. I met Cynthia Briganti. Imagine I'm only 2A with a very, loose uniform, whatever. It's no point the uniform. The point is, I got the energy. The energy is very, very important. The energy in this business is very, very important. I got the energy. I plug in myself to the big energy. Cynthia is big energy. JV Pacifico is a big energy. So lucky me. God really bless us. Okay, keep going. And you see, get back from Hong Kong. I have so many problems. I didn't know how to do the presentation. I didn't know what is 8-point system. I didn't know what is the benefit of the water. I'm still fight with them water sources. But those problems make me alive. If you have no problem now, again, ladies and gentlemen, my friend watching this, you die already. If you have your problem now, so many problems you see, you have it now, thanks to the God. Really, I mean it. If you have big problem now, thanks to the God, God give you chance to learn. If God give you no problem, you die already. So be happy with your problem. Feel the bless when God give you problem. So with those problems, I fight myself. And we start having selling machine. 1 year, the next year, I went to Japan. I'm already 6A. I didn't know what the meaning of 6A. Nobody tell me I already 6A. Nobody told me I'm already 6A. I just know it when I was in Japan. Again, Joko asking me, Wayan, let's go to Japan. I said, yes, let's go. I went to Japan, and I suddenly found out myself on the stage. 6A. What the meaning of 6A? It's mean you already sold 101 unit. Oh, you see, I didn't know at that time what the meaning of 6A. And I won $4,000 bonus. Joko at that time won $40,000. I think you heard it. The 1,000 sales under 6A is still in 8-point system. Joko and me, we didn't know much about 8-point system. Even I already 6A or Joko already 6A too. We didn't know much about 8-point system. We only know 1A, 2A, 3A. That's it. We didn't when asking people what is the next, so many money, so much money, so much money with them. So if you cannot do a presentation now, if you didn't know 8-point system now, don't worry about. Don't worry about. Just keep going, keep going. What you trust, keep going on what you trust. Keep going on what you believe. Just share the water, share the story, whatever story you have, just share it. That's my point. Okay, next. Next, please. See. Okay, for 6A, I'm already happy. My wife already agree with me with the water. She drink already the water after. She drink already the water. She agree with me to doing the business. 8 months she doesn't agree. She didn't agree with me doing the business. I do myself, and after 8 months she agree with me, and I start expand. I mean, have you heard that old people say, if you want, go to Hong Kong to get the knowledge. Have you heard that word? That's what I did. When I was 6A, Joko asked me, Wayan, let's go to America. For what? For training. Oh my God. I just have my 6A. And Joko asking me to go to America to do the training. You see, another problem come. I only can brief like that. Good, I'm 6A now. But when he asking me to go to Hong Kong, to America for training, another problem come. What is the problem? My English. I cannot speak English. My English is poor. My English is poor. I realize it. And that's the problem for me. If I go to America to do the training, to attend the training, I have 2 problems. One problem, because the training will be in Japan, translate to English, and then I have to translate again in my head to Bahasa. You see? Scary, tough, everything there, especially cost. But what I know, if you stop learning, you got nothing. You have to keep going, learning. That's why I decided, okay, go with him to America. We did 6A training by Mr. Isobe. This one is come from Mr. Isobe. I graduate from this. This batch is special. Okay, I met there. You still remember me? At the first time I know Kangen water, I bought a CD from Daniel de Makali. Daniel de Makali is my mentor, my silent mentor. He didn't know me. God gives me so blessed, you know, big blessing. I met him at that training at the end of the day. Next, please. Zahid, please, next, please.
Yep, it's Nancy now.
Nancy, okay. Nancy, I'll talk later about Nancy. The story is very amazing. Okay, hold on. Get back, please. Don't play that yet. Okay. After Nancy, you know, big problem is the biggest problem when I attend the training is my English. Difficult to understand English and difficult to talk English, right? That's me. You know? And there is a challenge every day. There's 4 days training. Every day there is challenge. Every end of the training there is a challenge. The last challenge is to read the form from Napoleon Hill. The title of the form is All in State of Mind. All in state of mind. All difficulty in mind. All fail in mind. So Napoleon Hill already wrote down a form, I don't know what the year, long 1,000 years, maybe 100 years ago, maybe 1,000 years ago, I didn't know. He already found out that all is in state of mind. And the trainer asked us to read that form only one night. The next morning, we have to read that form without text. That's the challenge. You see? My English is poor, listening also poor, speaking English also poor, and the challenge come to speak, to read the form in English without text. Oh my God! You see, and let's see. Next, please play the form.
If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but you think you can, it almost certain you won't. If you think you lose, you lost. Out of the wood we find success. It's all in state of mind. If you think you look, you are. You got to think high to rise. You got to be sure of yourself before you can win the prize. Life battles don't always go to the stronger person or the faster person. But sooner or later, one who wins is the one who believes, the one who thinks he can.
That form, that's really hard. It's really difficult. The big challenge is in my head. The big challenge is in my head. But to get something, you have to fight. To get a good result, you must have a good fight. You see, to get a result, you have to fight. You have to have a good result. You must have a good fight. You see, to have a result, you have to fight. To have a good result, you must have a good fight. That's what I did. When the challenge came, the next day we can read that form on the stage in front of American all over the world. Big challenge. So I have to do the big fight. I read that form all day long and all night long. I didn't sleep at all. I read. In the morning, at the breakfast time, I also read. On the training at that daytime, still doing training, I try to read how many times, how many minutes, and I have read it again. That's the way I did. So you have to train yourself very hard if you have no ability, if you have no talents. I have no talent in English. I have no talent in form. So I have to train myself hard. If you do soft to yourself, the life will hard to you. If you do hard to yourself, life will be very soft to you. That's what I understand. When I, soft to myself, this life is hard. I will fail. When I fight hard to myself, this life will very soft to me. That's what I did. Okay, on this page, you see another mission possible. Another mission possible. Daniel Demakali, the one my favorite, really my favorite, my teacher, my life teacher in this Kenyan. I dream to meet him. And that time, God gave it to me. God bring Daniel Demakali to me. God introduced Daniel Demakali to me. When you fight, the God will love you. The God will give whatever you want. I want Daniel Demakali. I fight. Then God gave it to me. God gave him to me. I talk to him personally. We have a personal conversation. We have a discussion. He is really, 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 really good man for me. really good man. I talked to him. This energy again here, plug in myself. So you need to find something in your life that can you use, plug into yourself and keep it. You need that energy. And I get this badge from, you see, I got the paper there. I'm graduate from in Indonesia. 1, 2, 3, I think 5 or 6 people has this one, including me. That's the lucky that the God bless. Next, please. Okay, what the next is? Please.
Good morning. My name is Muhammad Farid Zaini, and this is my wife. We are 6A from Lombok, Indonesia.
Good morning, my name is Indra. I'm new 6A from Bali, Indonesia.
My name 6A from Indonesia.
Hello, my name is Wayan, 6A from Indonesia. Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Ganesh Laksana. I'm 6A from Bali, Indonesia.
Halo, nama saya Budi Arif Fahrudin dari Jogja 6A Indonesia.
My name is Agustiani. I am a doctor. I am 6A Indonesia. Change your water, change your life.
Halo, saya Ram.
Okay.
Awesome, awesome.
You know, I'm doing this business like playing like a kid. You know, that's what I always train another way, rather train myself. You have to be a kid. If you lost your kid energy, you lost your joy. If you use always your adult mentality in this business, you will fail. I mean, you will not enjoy the business. But if you maintain your child energy, you will enjoy this. Big challenge after the training in America, I get back to Bali. The manager of Energy Indonesia at that time is Mr. Asato. And he gave me another challenge. He said to me, Mr. Wayan, if you want to grow in this business in energy, you have no teacher unless you look up to your teacher. You have no teacher unless you look up to your teacher. But when you're ready, your teacher will come. When you're not ready, the teacher will not come to you. So he said to me, I'll give you another challenge. You have to go to America. You have to climb up the stage. You have to climb up the stage. You see, he asked me to go to America to climb the stage to declare my new levels, new rank. It's crazy. But I took the challenge. I took the challenge. And he said, maybe it's not difficult for you to go to America, he said. But the challenge I gave it to you, not only go to America, but go to America with most of your leader. Another challenge. You can go alone there. It's good for you. But better you go there with so many people of your, so many leaders in your organization. If you could, you bring them more and more. You see the challenge? There are always challenges that make us, grow. So I said to him, yes, I will take the challenge. I work really hard. As I said to you, if you want to get a good result, you have to have a fight. You want to result, you have to have a fight. But if you want to have a good result, you must have a good fight. I want a good result. I want to be on the stage. So Asato said, you must be 6A2 at that time. You must make your team 6A and 6A and 6A, many 6A2, on the stage. I took the challenge. It was 1.5 months. At that time, I made 153 sales in 5 weeks. So 150 sales in 5 weeks. That is crazy, really crazy. My house contains a lot of paper, registration paper everywhere. I work crazy every day, every night, all night long, all day long. I work like, you know, and what do you call it? Etching. Yeah, etching. Foreign exchange, like foreign exchange. I work like that. Call everyone, call everyone. Ah, there is azan for. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, I work like crazy, you know. And finally, I brought 21 of my leaders in total to America. We apply visa for 30, but only got 21 visa. I have 30 leaders I brought with me to America, but we only got 21 visa. And do you know what the rank of them went to America? Only one 62, yes. Only one 62, two 6A, two new 6A, and the other is 0A, 1A, 2A, 3A.
Wow.
I said to them exactly as what my leader said, my mentor said, Asatu Sang said, if you want to have a better thing, you have to fight more. You have to dream more. I said to my 1A, maybe this is one chance in your life to go to America. If you don't work at Energic, maybe you could not go there. So fight for this man. We have to go there. And God bless us. 21 leader came with me to Japan, to America, and those of all of the 6A climb up the stage, declared in America. That was amazing. Okay, next. Okay, hold on. Okay.
You want to continue?
Again. Yeah, okay, continue. Continue the video.
Is that you?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's Joko.
That is not concert. You know, I don't like to do something very seriously. I don't like also to do the business very seriously. I want to do anything, business, anything I do, I want to do in childhood, in child way, enjoy, you have to enjoy it. So to do the business, not to has to be serious. To do the Kangen water, not to be serious. I mean, you have to enjoy. So instead of doing seminar in very serious way, I'm doing my seminar with the song, with the art, with the performance. That time, there is 1,500 distributor and prospect attending my seminar in Bali. We pay them, yes, they pay to come in. And we give the performance to them. We sing, turn off the light, we use our handphone, and we sing together. That is Joko on the stage. I said the seminar, I said it myself, my team, but Joko leading at that time. Joko stage. The one who playing the piano is my son. In this business, you have your ability, right? You have your group, right? You need to give that chance to your son. What is the potential of your son? You can involve them in this business. I have many group, 1,500 at that time attending. So I give the chance to my son to play piano on the stage, watching by 1,000 audience, 1,500 audience. What is the dream? I give it to my son. You should do this way also. If you have your son, see the potential they have. When you have your event, big event, try to do something to involve him in. So this business, we can feel it together. All the family can enjoy it. That's the message I want to give it from this concert, magic concert. Next, please. You agree with me, guys? If you agree, you can check. You
Yes.
can type 1 there. Please type 1. I want to see you still there. I'm not talking alone. Thank you, Brother Zahid.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Again, so many one I'm coming up. Listening good. Thank you very much. You listening. And then there always a challenge. There is a Chinese proverb. Remember this one. If you want to have a bigger comfort zone in your life, please try to make a bigger cycle and comfort zone. I will write down like this. If you can see, I will show you.
No, I cannot
Okay.
see.
Okay, can you see this?
I cannot see because now the screen is.
Okay, the skin is
right
too shiny. Okay, no problem. Get back. You have a ring, circle. You have a circle. This circle. Okay, you have this circle. Okay, you have this circle. You are inside of the circle. This is your comfortable zone. You're comfortable with this small circle. You stay there. Same with me. Okay, the small circle. I'm in here. I'm very happy here. I'm very comfortable here. This is only my comfortable zone. If I want to have a bigger comfortable zone, I have to go out from this one circle, small circle, I have to go out from this circle. And then I will have a bigger circle. This bigger circle is uncomfortable zone. You getting out from your comfortable zone to a bigger cycle. This bigger cycle is more uncomfortable zone. Stay there, fight there, struggle there, at your uncomfortable zone. By the time you will realize you have now a bigger comfortable zone, bigger cycle of comfortable zone. Don't stay there. Go out again. Find a bigger uncomfortable zone. Now you enter a bigger uncomfortable zone. Again, you have a problem. You have faced so many problems come to you. There is uncomfortable zone to you. From 1A to 2A to 3A to 6A to 6A to 2. You have a bigger uncomfortable zone. When you reach 6A, you come to your comfortable zone of 6A. You have a bigger comfortable zone. When you already 6A, then move again out from your comfortable zone. You will have a mini problem again, and you find out yourself already 6A2. You already 6A2. You already 6A2-3, and so on and so on and so on. Same with me. Bali is small. Indonesia also small in terms of Kangen business because we just grow. Another challenge come to me. Asato called me. He was a manager in India. Asato-san called me. Mr. Wayan, please come help me. I need international leader talk in India. So I said yes, no problem. I said yes. Okay. At that time, I have no one team in India. No, I didn't have one team in India. The most team is Samsia team. 80% at that time is Samsia team. I have no one team in India. Asato called me, I came. I came there. Okay? And I became one of international guest speaker in India. The problem there was, at that time, I speak up. I speak. They didn't ready with the video, no sound. I mean, no sound for video. There is a mic, but no sound for video. I asking what else for sound for this video. Sato-san tried to prepare it, and he got it. Already late already. I have only 30 minutes for presentation. Already late something like 12 hours to prepare. And finally, I can talk. I can speak. And maybe already speak about 20 minutes. Suddenly, electric down. You understand me? Electric down.
Blackout.
Sound system down. Electric, yes, but the sound system down. The mic down. No mic. No more. I'm still in the middle of my speech. But no more sound, no more speaker, no more mic. Down. So what do you have to do at the time? I came down to the people, down from the stage. I go to the people, I go to the row, and I speak there loudly, as loud as I can, because the room is very big. If I don't speak loud, see, the one behind, the one at the corner cannot hear me. They came already, they pay already. They spend already time, want to see, want to learn. If because of the mic doesn't work, I stop my speech, they pay already their effort. What have to do? So I came down from the stage, I spoke up loudly. I try to everyone can listen to me. Everyone can get the benefit. Only one from Indonesia coming at that time, only me. See? What is my point? Even no one support you. Even no one support you. If you are a newcomer now in Energetic, you are 0A. But your wife, your husband, your brother, your environment didn't support you, don't support you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your life is your life. Your life is 100% is you. I have a maturity, a lesson for the 100 is you. That's the way I have what do you call it? A training. I call it 100 is you. Maybe next time we can do 100% is you, another training. If nobody support you, your wife, your husband, your environment, no one support you, you have already your Kangen machine. Just go out and do presentation. Just focusing on yourself, your family. You're selfless if your wife, your husband doesn't support you. Supporting, focusing on yourself. Do it, do it, do it, do it. The time will come. So when nobody support me to go to be international leader, international speaker at India, no one in my organization, upline, downline, no one support me. I don't hate them. I don't blame them. No at all. I went there. Why? I want to grow bigger. I want to grow bigger. I want to learn more. I want to learn more. That's what I did. And lucky me, Asato-san give me how Mr. Oshiro thinking about Kenyan business. He teach me about they call it trilogy Chinese proverb. We talk. He told me about trilogy Chinese proverb. That's the philosophy of Enagic, philosophy of Japan, how they're doing this business. They said, every morning, open your door. Open your door. Don't only stay home. Stay home is your comfortable zone. Open your door. When you open your door, you see more environment and so on. After you open your door, go out. Go every day, do presentation. Go out. Don't stay home. Go out for presentation. And remember, when you go out, don't expecting you have something. You got something. Don't expecting you got something when you go out, he said. When you go out, you have to realize, you have to understand very well that is spend. That is not income. That is spend. You spend money, you spend energy, you spend your whatever. Spending, not incoming. Understand that. When you go out, you do the spend, not incoming. Income, money. You spend. Then, when you get back home, again, you might close your door, but please open your entrance, he said. Okay, you might close your door, you take a rest, but open your entrance. Why? The people you already do the presentation to the people out there, possibility they will come back to you and asking something, need to follow up. When you go out, you spend, you don't like to spend, right? It's not comfortable for you to spend. You feel disappointed when the people rejected you. When you go coming home, don't close yourself. You still open your mind. Close your door, okay, but open your entrance, he said. So this three Chinese trilogy, Chinese proverb, really wonderful, really wonderful. This make me, peaceful doing this business. I understand when I need to spend. I understand when I have to wait. I understand when I will get the income. I understand all that period. At that, in India, I met Samsia, your big leader, right? I met him. Samsia is a dream for me. Cynthia Briganti talked about Samsia to me so many times before. She said to me, Cynthia Briganti said to me, Wayan, if you want to learn about this energetic business, try to get connection. Try to get know with Samsia. Samsia is very detailed in this business. You need to learn, Wayan, he said. That Cynthia said about Samsia before I know him. When I went to India, most of the time in India is Samsia. I didn't know. I didn't know. I just met him in the room. Oh, Samsia. He is my idol. I came to him. Samsia, this is me, Wayan. I'm from Bali. I introduced myself. Samsia is very good. It's very nice. The next morning, Samsia asking me, Wayan, can you come to my? I have a training for my team. Would you please come? Unfortunately, I didn't come because I need to follow up a prospect there. Lucky me, I have 2 sales in India at that time. Okay, next. Samsia is your, very great people, great leader. Okay, this one, please just play the video one by one.
If you are going to Yosemite Lodge today.
Next.
Alright, quite a few. That is the only timed stop on our list, so we will be going there first, and from there we will head out to the other destinations.
That's a nice spot.
Momennya, oh megangnya berat aja bergetar no. Aduh. This is the moment we are going to fly helicopter.
You like the video? Please type 1.
Yeah. This is 2016, I believe.
Excuse me?
2016?
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, we were there too.
Ah, I see. You having the helicopter as well?
Yep.
Yeah, we ride also helicopter.
That was a dream, you see. Yeah, big dream, big possibility. There are always possibility in Anajik, I went there with the group. There's most of my group there, and we continue. My family, we continue our holiday there. We went to Yosemite, and then helicopter like that, and then also we dance at the Hollywood, at the footprint there.
Yeah, Star Wars.
I said to my people, you have to do crazy thing. To go to America is not a small deal. That's a big deal. We spend a lot. To go to America. When you are there in America, try to be expressive. Try to explore yourself. That's what I said to my team. And we need to dance. Let's dance to the floor. Let's dance to the road. It doesn't matter. Let's dance to the road. Be ourselves. That's what I said to my people, my team. Let's dance together to the footprint. We dance there. So everybody dance. It doesn't matter how look like our dance, that's not the point. But we express it, we impress ourselves. That's the point. And the helicopter, yes, that is very expensive. But in Bali, it's more expensive to have helicopter because difficult to get helicopter. In America, we have money, we can go. In Bali, we have money, we cannot go because helicopter is not common. So for some purpose, yes, not ordinary, not every day we have helicopter. So I take the chance for the helicopter. I mean, I give the chance to my son to have the experience how to fly on a helicopter. But if you see my English is poor, it doesn't matter to me. So next, please. Next place is Grand Canyon. That one is at the Grand Canyon. This one and another next one.
Yeah. Ini sesuatu yang di luar dugaan teman-teman, luar biasa.
hari ini apa ya, dream come true. Boleh dibilang dream come true karena hari ini saya bisa melihat ada pohon seperti ini atas nama sendiri. Itu sesuatu banget, sesuatu banget. Teman-teman usahakan, bekerja aja terus, lakukan terus, happy aja terus menjalankan ini, one day akan nyampe di sini.
You say the tree, another possibility, another something, you know, mission possible. A dream for me, you know, for Malaysian to go to, wait.
Yeah.
For Malaysia to go to Singapore, if you go to the zoo in Singapore, right? If you go to the zoo in Singapore, you will find there is so many trees, some trees in the zoo with the name of the company, big company, right? One tree support with the name of company, let's say Kalbe Pharma, for the example. Let's say another company. One tree support by one big company. If you go to the zoo in Singapore, you will see it. It means to have your name in the tree is you need to pay more. You have to be big, like a big company. Otherwise, you cannot. That is energy give it to you. That is how energy give appreciation to you. That is how Mr. Osilo appreciate your effort, your work. If you cannot give the name of the tree at the zoo in Singapore because only special company can give the name there, you can build your organization, you can build your business at Anajik. You will have your own tree, like my tree, Wayan Mertayasa. The name of the tree is Wayan Mertayasa. This is not ordinary things. This is special. You cannot name the tree, nobody will care. You go out from your house, you give the name of the tree on the street, nobody will care. But if you give the name of the tree, somebody give it to you, it's different thing. If you go to the zoo, big zoo in Indonesia, also there is name of the tree with the big company who support that zoo, who support the animal. Support the animal, you spend a lot. In Anajik, you just do your career. Anajik will do appreciation, will appreciate what you do. They will give you a tree. Mr. Osiro will plant a tree for you. Mr. Osiro will put your name on that tree. The tree, the name of the tree is your name. You can imagine now. You can imagine today. You can set in your mind now, today, you will have your own name at Anajik in Japan, at Okinawa, planned by Mr. Osiro. See, there is another philosophy on the tree. I will tell you later. The philosophy shortly is, we are in Anajik, we build like a tree. The focus of our building in this business is to build something you cannot see under the ground. Who is under the ground? Under the ground is your 0A, 1A, 2A. They didn't know what to do. You have to build them. You have to help them. They have to be survived. Mr. Isobe said, Anajik will not stay longer if the growth of 0A become 2A, the number less than 50%. We all big leader has to build this way. To build our 0A, our 1A, our 2A. Our 0A became 2A. That's very, very important. The number has to be more than 50%. That will make Anajik stay longer. If the number of 0A change become 1A, change become 2A, less than 50%, this company, Anajik, will not stay longer. That Mr. Isobe told me, the trader in America, when I was in America. He found out that the growth of the Anajik at that time 38% from 0A become 1A, become 2A is 38% is dangerous. The number of growth between 0A to become 2A should be 60%, 70%. That is our job, to work under the ground. To work, the big leader has to work for 0, like this, like the Zoom. We give them facility. That's what we do. We work for them for 0A become 2A. That we have to focusing on. After 4A, they can do themselves. But before 4A, we have to help. The Zoom meeting, Zahid Saleh set the meeting, set the Zoom is for you, my friend. For you, who is now only 0A, only 1A, only 2A in his organization. What Zahid Saleh doing this right now is really, really great. It's really, really wonderful. If I, team of Zahid Saleh 0A, I really thankful, very blessed. Okay, next please.
Oke, siap semua. Hitungan 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4,
1. Wow.
As I always says, business is playing. I don't want to do this business in serious way. This 501 system in Indonesia in the front of that what do you call it?
Stage?
What's that?
Stage?
No. When you give jingle. Okay. 501 system Indonesia, dahsyat. That jingle I make it.
Okay. That is war cry. We call it
Yeah,
war cry.
yeah. We need this business is about communication, right? This energetic business is about communication. How you communicate your organization, your leader. What is the word you can communicate? Everyone understand. That the most important in this business. This business is communication business, not water, not else. Communication business. How you communicate your leadership, your business to anyone. That's in my head. So doing things, small thing is easier. But when you grow bigger, you cannot make everyone happy, right? Not possible. But you able to make everyone happy when you have a support system. Then we all below Joko, we all big 5 leaders, me, Joko, Rama, Ochatoni, and Suhendra. We make a support system. We call it 501 support system. This 501 support, I'm one of 501 support system. Support everyone in Indonesia who want to join, to learn, to continue educating themselves day by day, month by month. Today, we have Zoom meeting. Every day we have Zoom meeting. That's a part of the system, part of the support system. We have 600, 700 every day attending the Zoom meeting. That is what the support system give it to the organization. We understand we need to do it because we cannot make everyone happy. Now we grow up more. Now we set a support system in digital way. I mean digitalized technology 4.0. We do the registration from our handphone. That our support system do. We make education. We like this. We make a video. We make a text. We make a whatever we can. Testimony, whatever, we collecting all together. We put in the video, we put in digital. Everyone can have it in their home, in their phone. Everyone 0A, they can learn, they can watching, they can see me do the demo there. They can see me do the training there, whatever. What is the leader can do, they will take the video, they put it there. I think you have it already. I don't know. Mr. Zahid, my brother, you maybe already have it. You need to, I don't know, you need to set something like that. That's what 501 support system doing now. So in this way, maybe I talk already to my founder. Maybe we will give it the membership of the our support system to anyone in the world. Maybe we will translate it in English, in French, in whatever language. Give it to the people so they understand. They can learn from anywhere in the world. That is our mission now. We are under preparation for that. We give it to them. They don't need to build it, because to build it costs you fortune. For us, the founder, to build the system costs a fortune. We prepared it already for 3 years. Today, when the situation like this, stay home, we have the support system. Maybe next time we can give it to anyone in the world. We don't know. But the support system, starting from that crowd, you see, what support system Indonesia does it? That crowd give us idea. We have to make something. So that is the message from. I mean, we have to learn, and we have to do the revolution. Keep going, keep learning like that. Always keep learning. Never stop learning, because life never stop teaching you. That's the way we have to grow. It doesn't matter with the rank. Zahid Saleh, of course, he has a guys, ladies and gentlemen, now in the Zoom, he already 6A5-4. He is shorter than me. I was born before him, but he can go faster. You have very great leader. Zahid Saleh is very great leader. You have everything. You need to only follow him. Follow Mr. Zahid. You will become him. That's why I come here to this Zoom for Zahid Saleh. I want to be part of the history. By the way,
I'm learning from you.
Next page, please. This is the last page. You see that? Yeah, Bapak Zahid, yes.
Yes. I can see that.
You see there? Somebody write Bapak Zahid on the screen.
So I cannot see that one, sorry. I only see the screen. Yeah.
Don't be serious, bro.
Yeah.
You see there? This is the last page. Energy give me the facility to fly over the sky, far away there. But at the same time, reminding me, we have to get down again to the ground. You know, when we go to the when we having our seminar, our event, we use a very good sweet, right? Should be like professional, right? But remember, after the event, you are as you are. I'm as Wayan. I will come again to my daily without shoes, with a short pant, with a t-shirt, with a hat, and I can hug Mr. Oshiro. Why not? I don't need that kind of formality. Formality only used at some place, but in daily, you are like you are. So you don't need to be someone else in your daily life. You can fly because of you have so many money, you have so many power, you have so many rank, very high. You can fly as that high, but remember, we are is ourselves. We get back again to the ground. We drink the water. We need the water. We don't need money. If we don't have money, we have no water. We cannot live anyway. So the basic is we have to drink the water again. We have to go to the ground again. We have to do the presentation again. I'm already 6A3. Hopefully, God bless me this year 6A4, like Mr. Zahid, like Bapak Zahid.
Wow. Amen.
Thank you. But I put it myself as a 0A. Zero has to go, open the door, do the presentation. Someone rejected, get back home, and can go again. Next morning, someone rejected, maybe someone buy the machine. Lucky us, God bless us. Get back again home, like this.
Wow.
So I never imagine Mr. Osiro will welcome me with that uniform. He was in Bali lately. He came to Bali. You know what he is doing in Bali? He doing a private seminar, a small seminar. He himself doing a seminar, small seminar. He don't push me to to put the people. No, he said to me, Wayan, I come to Bali. Dr. Kas asked me to go to Bali. I would like to meet you. Can you set seminar for me? You see, Mr. Oshiro itself make a history. He is already the owner, CEO of the company. He doing a private small seminar in Bali. Can you imagine? He need nothing. He don't need us. We need him. He came to Bali and he doing seminar like he is only 6A. Can you imagine? If we don't do our seminar, so if we don't do our presentation, so what? Who we are? Mr. Osiro is not comparison to us, but he doing his seminar, a small seminar in Bali. Lucky me, I support him with 700 people in the room.
Wow.
So always, many possibility come to your life if you believe it in Kangen water, in energy, if you believe it yourself. That my story today. We will have another story next time. So I let it to you now, Bapak Zahid Saleh. If somebody want to ask question or something like that, I'm free.
Wow, it's just amazing, man.
Are you okay, guys? If you okay, say type one, please.
Awesome, awesome.
This is really amazing. Awesome story. You just prove to us that you don't have to know everything to get started.
Yes.
You don't have to wait for the environment, the situation to be perfect to get started. I mean, when you started, there was no office in Indonesia. You have to get your machine from Hong Kong. You had to wait for 2.5 months to get your machine. Now, people cannot get their machine in 3 days. They complain already. Where's my machine? Where's my machine? So that's just amazing. I get so inspired. You know why you can talk this long? Because you go through the process. You go through the road to success. I mean, if you show the demo to 100 people, everybody buys the machine. That's it. Your story end. Finish. No more. Nothing to tell. I met 100 people. They all buy the machine. I become 6A. That's it, man. That's my story. So finish. That because of the ups and downs, meet a lot of people. Some people do this. You have to go through this, and that's what the story. We all know very well. The road to success is always laden with pain and hardship. It's not with ease and pleasure. Yeah, we all know that. And today you prove to us, you show us. Everybody has to prepare. That is the things that we must prepare, that we have to go through. Yeah. So I'm really thankful that you are sharing your story today with us. In the future, I'm just regretting because there are not many people today. Because normally there will be 100.
Doesn't matter. 1 people is 1,000 people.
They should have been here listening to your story. I mean, they will get definitely more value. They'll be thankful to you. Yes, my partner Norli. Of course, we are in the business together. This is a family business. We do this thing together, and she is always the brain behind the business. She will have something to do. In fact, this Kangen business itself, actually, she started it. She started. I joined her slightly later. It's not on the same day, slightly later. Okay, and she pick up things, easily. Now she wants to give her thought, what she get out of this session. I will give
Norli is your wife?
What Norli?
Yeah, is your wife?
Yes.
I see.
Yes,
I
I am.
saw you. I saw you last week.
Wow, it's an amazing story, very inspiring.
Thank you very much.
Inspiring. Yeah, the hardship from your childhood, it's amazing. I cannot imagine.
Me too. I
You
can
are
imagine,
awesome. Yeah.
So anyone, what is the next session?
Yeah, maybe anybody have questions? We are open. Just unmute yourself and you can ask questions.
Or you can raise your hands. The co-host can unmute you because we have a lot of people here. Just raise your hand. And, okay, let me just allow you to unmute yourself. Okay, hang on. Let me just allow you to unmute yourself. Yeah. Okay, now you're free to unmute yourself. And if you have to speak, just unmute yourself. Yeah, go ahead, NS.
Dibuat yang banyak terus screen grab.
NS, yeah. You raise your hand. Go ahead. Yes, I agree.
Brother Taufik, you have any questions?
Any question? Any question?
Any question?
Unmute yourself.
Yeah, as they can unmute themselves. Yeah, I've allowed that. Wow, you know, Wayan. I think I need to learn to laugh like you. I am beyond.
Just like the Hong Kong guy.
Eric.
Yeah, Eric.
Eric.
Create aura.
Sipu Sharifah, do you have question? Just unmute
Yeah, any
yourself.
question, please?
Yeah.
Everybody is just clueless.
Yeah, it's clueless.
We don't even feel it. It's already 2 hours already. We don't feel it, man. You're really amazing.
Like 20 minutes.
Thank you. Okay, I'm yours. Whatever you want to ask, I'm yours.
Okay, I just would like to ask, how do you keep your team motivated? How to make them move, especially those already, like, for example, some ranks, but they just decide not to go, not to do it.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
What is your name, madam?
Sarifah. Miss
Sarifah. Okay, Mbak Sarifah ya.
Yeah.
Terima kasih, Bapak.
In Indonesia is Mbak Sarifah. Okay, how to lead our team in our organization? The way I do, I never know networking business. It's not my business. Networking business is something new to me. But then there is one experience, and when I was attending the training in America with Mr. Isobe, suddenly Mr. Isobe asked everyone, every leader of the group. Yeah, we make a group, right? Who is the leader of the group has to come up to the stage and tell their opinion, tell their what they thinking about networking. At that time, 2012. Yes, 2012. 2012. Yes. At that time, I didn't know what is networking about. On the stage, I have to say it. So immediately something come to my mind. Networking is the habit of Eastern people. Us. We are Eastern people. We live with networking. Networking is gotong royong. You know this? In Asia, Eastern people, we already know networking since long time ago. In Indonesia, we call it gotong royong.
We
I
call
don't
it the
know
same
in
term,
Malaysia.
yeah. We call
Okay.
it the same term. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotong royong is networking. Gotong royong is working with so many people that only able we call it gotong royong. If we work with so many people, we have to be tolerant with other people. Otherwise, we will fight. We have to be corporate with many people. We have to prepare ourselves to go put down our ego. If we don't put down our ego, we will fight. So in this Kangen water business, what I do to maintain, I make a group, WhatsApp group, big WhatsApp group. Let's say my team, my organization, I call it True Health Indonesia. You need to give a name to your organization. Like I said, Kangen water is communication business. How you connect with others, with all of your team. I make a name like yours name. You make already your name, right? When you say, what is your name, Mr. Zahid?
Top performers group.
Top performers, yes. Top performer group. I said my group is True Health Indonesia. When I said True Health Indonesia, all of my group, 10,000 group, will understand, oh, I am True Health Indonesia. You make one WhatsApp group. Of course, you cannot 1,000. And then your 6A, 2A, 6A, 2, 6A below you, they will make the same. They will make their own group. If you 6A, then you make group 1A to 4A and 4A to 6A. Two group, WhatsApp group. 1A to 4A, one group. Another WhatsApp group, 4A to 6A, two group. Another group, 6A above. So this 1A, 2A, we give them education. Who give the education? Who will be the mentor at that 1A, 2A group? Is the 4A leader. 4A leader has to give to educate the 0A to 3A to 4A. If you don't do that, they will lose. They don't know what to do. So as I said, 0A to 2A, sorry, as a baby, very child, we have to take care of them. So if you 6A or 4A, you have to make this group 0A to 2A. You have to educate them. You have to tell them, to teach them how to do demonstration, how to do 8-point system. And you accompany them to go to the field. Of course, they have to go themselves. What they have to do is only introducing you as their mentor. They didn't do the presentation. If they want to do the presentation, they do for practice only. No point for them to get the closing sales. They only go to the people to do the presentation for practice only, for playing only. If they do like a presentation to get a closing sales, they will scary themselves. So if they go to do the presentation outside, they only do that for playing only, practicing only. The job to do the closing is for 6A. You got what I mean, Sarifah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you
What is
very
your
much.
rank now? What is your rank now, by the way?
I'm 6A, but I've been in 6As for many years.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The good doesn't matter.
Just need
Be
to
happy with that.
develop him. Yeah.
Be happy
Thank you
with
so
that.
much. You really inspired me, actually, Wayan.
So if you 6A already for long, this is the time for you to ask help from Zahid, Mr. Zahid, Bapak Zahid.
Zahid is my upline.
That's good. You are on the right way. No worry about. Just keep coordinating, keep consulting every time to Bapak Zahid dan Ibu Norli.
Thank you very much, Pak Wayan. I think have to
You're
be,
welcome.
like you said, we have to do this business. You have to be
Yes.
fun. Eh?
Yes, be fun.
Be happy, yeah? Okay,
Be
thank you
happy.
so much.
Welcome. Okay,
Okay,
next.
guys, any more? We have few more minutes.
Taufik have question. Okay.
Hello.
Go ahead, Taufik,
Go ahead.
guys.
Hello, I'm Taufik. I'm from Singapore. Apa kabar, Bapak?
Baik Taufik, bro.
Ibunya saya dari Makassar, Pak.
I see.
Orang saya Indonesia juga. Well, thank you for the sharing.
You're
What I
welcome.
is, can we do this session with you like maybe once a month with our team right now with Mr. Zahid and Kak Norli and team? If it's okay with you, we love your energy.
Thank you very much. You're still so young.
Yeah, I would like
Go ahead.
to visit you too in Bali.
Welcome. Anytime, welcome. After the coffee.
Yeah, makasih.
Okay, what is the question?
The question is, if can we have a session with you like maybe once a month like this with everyone here?
I
Bisa nggak?
belong to Mr. Zahid. Up to Mr. Zahid.
Yeah,
Yes.
kalau bisa ya Bang Zahid ya.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, we have to check with Pak Wayan the schedule. We'll do if the
I'm
time
okay,
permits,
just
the schedule permit. Yeah, we should do. Yeah, no problem.
Maybe one of our seminar, KBS, maybe we can invite you too.
Yeah.
We always have our seminar every quarter. Maybe one of the quarter you come. We got to have you.
okay, no
Yes.
problem.
Close to the Najib, KL.
I see. With pleasure.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anything in the box there? Can my co-host check the chat box if there is any question there? Maybe some people are too shy to ask a question. Yes. Go ahead, Galaxy, Mr. Galaxy. There, you raise your hand. Go ahead. Galaxy J7 Pro. Who is that? Please unmute yourself and ask a question.
There's one question in the chat box.
Okay.
How do you convince that Inaji is a real business and the only way? And through Inaji, they can change their life only if they believe. But mostly people do not even want to try. Yeah, how to convince people that Inaji is the best?
Who is asking? He already get the machine, already distributor, or not distributor yet?
Monica Stam is asking. I think they're already in the business. Yeah.
Already in the business.
Yeah.
Okay, Monica, he answer. Monica, yeah. Monica, it's a very basic question. That's a very good question. Before you convince other people, as I said, you have to convince yourself first. My question is, ask ourselves before we convince others. Ask ourselves, did we already 100% user of the energy? If we already 100% user, use all the water, drink the water, spray the water, everything from the machine, use totally. That is 100% user. If you personal already 100% user, you will feel it. You will get your convince itself, yourself. You don't need to get from someone else. When you have your convince yourself about the product, then ask your wife, your husband, ask your kid, ask your family to do the same. When your husband already has confidence, and then your son also get the same way, your family get the confidence, more easier for you to talk to someone else. But when you talk, you already convince yourself. You already confident with the water. You already confident with the business of energy. Then you talk to other people. You talk to someone. If they don't trust you, If they don't believe you, it doesn't matter. It's mean God not blessing him, not blessing her. God not blessing her to have a good health with a very simple way, with a very natural way, with a very easy way. God only blessing them to have their health with the medicine, with expensive price. Put that in your head. When someone rejected you, not convinced to you, not believe in you, you are not convinced to them, let it go. See another people. Like, like if you selling something, you focusing on the one rejected you or focusing on the one who believe to buy. I myself, I only focus to the one who believe to my, let's say I sell water, I sell handphone, I sell rice, for example. I only focus to the one who believe to my rice. I don't focusing on to the one who didn't believe. I let it go. I only focus, take care the one who believe in me. That you should do. First, be 100% user. Then enjoy your machine and all the water, and start sharing, talk, just sharing, talk to you happy, right? When you happy, talk to the people, talk to your friend, talk to your family. I'm so happy have this machine, I'm so happy as there was this water, I no more buy water every day. I don't need to spend money for the water. And already 2 years, I have no medicine at home. We all, my wife, my husband, my son, they all getting health, have a better health without medicine. I'm really thankful God. Do you have the same one with me like this? See, you tell the story. You tell your story. If you don't have that story now, you build your own story first. I mean, be 100% user, then when you satisfy already, you tell your story. They will believe in you. No need to find out why. You got it?
Yep.
If you don't get it, you say it again later on.
Okay, guys, if you do not have any more questions, I know Mr. Wayan has been with us for more than 2 hours now. Yeah, more than 2 hours. Yeah. So if you want Pak Wayan back with us in the future, let him know. Let him know at the chat box, or let him know through your expression. Yeah.
You put one.
Put one, whatever, just let him know. So when the time permits, he should be back here with us again sometime in the future. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Everybody wants you back.
There's a lot.
Pak Wayan.
Everybody wants you, Pak Wayan.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I get so much value out of this.
Thank you.
When we come to this kind of session, we either get the knowledge, we get the inspiration. It's never lost. You always get something out of this. Yeah. So that's what I like. So okay, once again, thank you very much. I really appreciate you spending time with us this afternoon. When I go to Bali, I look for you.
Welcome.
We have not been to Bali for so long. The last we were there in 2008. 2008, yeah, 12 years ago. So it's about time we come back to Bali.
So we will unmute everybody, then you can say thank you to Pak Wayan. I unmute everybody.
Makasih banyak-banyak.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pak Wayan.
Thank you very much. Pak Wayan, Monica.
Thank you very much.
Such a bubbly.
Forward to meet you.
Thank you, Pak Wayan.
Thank you. Sama-sama.
Terima kasih.
Some sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you Pak Wayan, nyanyi satu lagu dong.
Nanti.
By the way, guys, if you have the picture of this Zoom, you can share with me on the Facebook, yeah, or
Yeah,
on